Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm going to use my Whispers of Healing cards. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. All right. We're going to look at what you may be struggling with, what do you need to focus on, and energies coming in. All right, what are you struggling with? Alternative. What do you need to look at? Replenish. And then I feel like these two, so energies coming in. We have flow and we have kindness. Okay. I feel like something has taken a twist or a turn, and that something's changed for you. And don't look at it as a challenge, but look at it as a way to replenish yourself and to take a break from a situation. Don't see it as a negative. Turn it around and make it into a positive, and see it as a chance for you to focus on you. All right, so let's grab some tarot. I have my vice versa tarot, so there are images on both sides of the deck. So challenge, alternative. Okay, very interesting. We have the Hangman and we have the Fool. We have the Eight of Wands for replenish. Yeah. Letting the situation move on and go. We have the Chariot, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Future energies. It's in your hands. Okay, flow is in your hands. Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the Two of Pentacles. That is all going to work out in the end. So don't get worried about the adjustments and the changes that you're going through now. Don't get worried about that. Use it as a time that if something is ending or something that you need to walk away from, use this time as a time for you to replenish yourself and for you to relax and for you to focus on you. So I feel that what you're struggling with is that, especially with this Eight of Wands, and we have the lightning that is going through it, and it's dark and it's stormy and it's just all of this turmoil, and I just feel like something has changed, and that the route has changed, and that it was a challenge or it's a situation that you're having difficulty with, and there's a lot of turmoil, and that it's hard for you to see things from a different point of view. For some reason, the Fool with the flowers and the petals that are falling away, my eye is catching that, and it's almost like he's like, fine, go away, flow away. I feel that someone has walked away from you, or an opportunity has walked away from you. I feel that, and especially because over here is what you need to focus on with this person walking away from that person. I feel that someone has walked away from you, and you want to be like, fine, just go and just be that way, and you want to let them go and let it just fall away, but I feel like it's affecting you more than what you really realize or what you want to admit to. And you're having trouble with that, and saying, because I feel like you thought that it was going to be something more or something different, or you thought it was going to be a different way. And I just feel like somebody's walked away from you and they've went their own way, and you're trying to put on this brave face. And I feel that you're struggling with that. I feel that how you need to see it is that was something that ran its course, or that it wasn't going to move forward, or that it was something that was maybe more challenging than when we have a breakup or we have someone who leaves us. We tend to romanticize about that relationship, and we tend to make it seem better than it actually was. And then if we really take that time to sit back and say, okay, was I happy most of the time, or was I sad most of the time? You know, did we have only a few good times, and then a lot of challenges, or was it we had a ton of great times and very few challenges? And I feel that if you really look at the situation, that you'll be able to see that it was a lot more challenging than what it was that you were thinking. I feel that it's what you need to focus on is, especially this card right here, where that person is standing there and they're looking at that person, and that person's walking away. I feel like you need to let them walk away. And I feel that it's time for you to get on your chariot and for you to see how the road is falling apart there, and he's going on the path, and that's kind of putting that situation behind. Like, we can see the backs of these two cards, but this card is facing forward. So it's time for the good times. Take that time for yourself to replenish yourself, to work on yourself, to process this situation, this change that has happened, this situation where this person has walked away, and take that time to process what happened and really see what has happened, because I feel that is when you're going to have that turnaround, because the situation is in your hands. This whole situation is in your hands on how this is going to be handled. Don't give your energy or your power to the situation or to that person that has maybe decided to walk away from you, and don't give them your power. And they don't know, or maybe they do know, that you are thinking, or that they have upset you, or that you're always thinking and that you're not able to focus on anything else. Don't give that situation that power. You take back your power. You replenish yourself. You work on that to replenish yourself, because you are in charge here. I feel that there's a new relationship that's coming in for you, or this could just be within yourself, and that you find that love for yourself, and that you're saying, hey, I want to make the decisions that are best for me. And you feel that happiness, especially with that card right there. You feel that happiness, you feel that balance, and you feel empowered, because we have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment, that you are in control of the situation, that you let things flow, you let things go. And I feel like it's that kindness to yourself. For some reason, I feel like there is a relationship that is coming in for you that feels very easy, that feels very, that flows, that feels like the complete opposite is what was going on over here. The complete opposite of this wands and the lightning and the craziness that's going on here. I feel a lightness over here, a flow and easiness to these relationships over here. But the reason why that happens is because you've taken that time to replenish yourself, and you say what you realize what you want in a relationship, and you realize what you don't want in a relationship. You realize how you want to be treated, and you realize how you don't want to be treated. You also realize that, hey, I don't want to go down that path again. You do a lot of self-exploring and self-realizations when you take this time to replenish, and you're able to really, even though sometimes it feels hard and that you want to just go into the next relationship, or you just want to go into the next thing because you know what, you feel that you don't want to deal with what really went on here, because it wasn't what you were expecting, but it's an opportunity for you to have that time to yourself, to explore and to work on things and to let things go, right? To let things go, to let things fall away, and to turn those things around and start working towards the positive. And know that you're in control of this situation. And I was looking at these dragonflies here, and I feel like it's just setting yourself free from this situation, from this storminess here. So let's get some cards for a final message for Capricorn. Love it. Okay, so the Five of Cups. Yeah, love that. Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Letting it go, moving on, letting it go. Because if you hold on to this situation and you keep trying to make it work and you keep trying to open up those doors for that person to come back in, you're preventing yourself from finding this lightness, from this happiness, from the ease of this relationship over here. This could be a friendship, this could be a family member, this could be a partnership, this could be a work situation, whatever this is here. That when you're trying to make something work that is volatile, like this card here, and you keep putting all this energy in there, that's very draining. And that's why you need to replenish yourself. That's why you need to build yourself back up. And when you do that, then you're able to open the doors to these new relationships that come in, these new opportunities. And this may be in all areas of your life, right? All types of relationships that you're like, I no longer want to be in these relationships that's going on here. I want to be in these relationships over here. And when you're able to let that go, 2 cups here, right? Again, relationships that you're able to focus on, that bring a lightness and it brings a happiness to you. And you're able to move forward and saying, I know what I want and I know what I don't want. All right, let's close out with an animal oracle card for this reading. We have groundhog, time to let go. That's a huge message for someone, okay? That someone needs, someone who is listening to this message. It's again repeating energy, and I love repeating energy. And the repeating energy in this reading is time to let go, time to let go, time to let go, time to let go. It keeps repeating itself. There is something that you need to let go of. Something that is not working for you, something that is draining you, something that is tiring you, something that is, you're putting so much work and effort into it and you're not getting back from what you're putting in. And it's in your hands to see, okay, why do I keep doing this? Because I'm not getting the results that I want or that I deserve. I have to love myself enough to know that I have to make some changes here, that I have to step up to the plate. I have to be the bigger person. I have to be strong and I have to move on. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.